She suspected her husband was cheating.
We're chasing this car now. She crashes into the back of her vehicle in my car.
Which had in it your husband and his girlfriend.
Yes. The airbag exploded. The car is totaled.
Oh, I don't care if your car is in 1,000 pieces on Pluto. Keep your nose out of other people's business.
This is Judy Justice. Kierani Scott is suing her sister, Lear Scott, for vehicle damage, transportation fees, and emotional distress.
Court come to order. All rise.
Have a seat, please.
Judge, case 3174, Scott versus Scott.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Miss Scott, this is your sister.
That's correct.
Older, younger?
Older.
She's married.
That's correct.
She called you and told you that she suspected her husband was cheating.
That is correct.
When did she call and tell you this?
The text messages that I have were February 3rd.
Of what year?
This year, Your Honor.
Anyway, she said she suspected her husband of cheating, and she asked you if you would come over with your car to take her to track him down, because her husband and this other woman, she thought, were driving in the family car, hers and her husband's, so she didn't have a car. Is that right?
That's correct.
So you dropped everything and you went over to her house. How long did it take you to get there?
Probably about 15 minutes, not that long. We live about 10 minutes, 15 minutes across the bridge from each other.
And when you got to her house, was she outside? Was she inside?
She was outside waiting for my niece, that's right here today, to come back home.
Her daughter?
Yes, she was outside. We couldn't go anywhere.
How old are you?
16.
Anyway, she hopped in your car, and at that point, she was in the passenger seat.
Yes.
So you picked her up and started driving to where she thought you might find her husband, the girlfriend, and her car.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did she find them?
Not right away. She gives this address on her phone. She said, we're gonna go here. This is where the car should be parked up at. We get to this address, we're looking around probably about 15, 25 minutes or
You're
so.
driving around?
No, we parked the car.
Oh, you parked the car? Mm-hmm. Okay. And you were walking around?
Yes.
Just the two of you?
No, she had a friend. I don't know the friend.
She had a friend with you?
The friend met us there.
Had you called your friend?
Yes, I did.
And told her where to meet you?
Yes.
The friend was female?
Yes.
So now the three females are walking around this neighborhood. What time was this?
At this point, probably 12:25, I want to say, in the morning.
So now you're walking around a dark neighborhood, the three of you, looking for a car that your sister thought was occupied by her husband and this woman.
Yes.
So tell me what happened.
We are looking for the car. We're walking around. We don't see the car. She's frantic, agitated because of the situation.
Do you remember what she was saying to you?
She's saying she couldn't believe he was doing this to her. That the time they spent together, him lying, saying that he was working overtime, and that wasn't the case. He was having an affair with this woman that he works with at his job. We went to basically what she told me was to just go retrieve the car. I asked her, you sure you just don't want to go about this the right way? Like court proceedings, divorce, however you may go about it. I don't. Me and her is exchanged. We only really recently started talking again because our mother passed away.
Well, did she tell you what she intended to do if she found them?
She wanted to take her car back. She had the spare key, and I was under the impression that I was just taking her to go get the vehicle. Nothing crazy happens.
Okay. You were under the impression that the car was going to be empty?
Yes, she told me, he dropped the car off at the female's house.
And he was in the house?
That's a lie.
Yeah.
Shh. You'll have a chance. So you thought that the car was parked?
On the block, yes.
Okay, and?
So once we get there, we're looking around, no car is visible. She's now calling her stepdaughter, which is her husband's oldest child, to figure out where he's at because she hasn't talked to her husband. The stepdaughter's telling her, I don't want to tell you because I don't want to get in trouble with my father. She's trying to, just tell me the right address because we're under the impression, if you're saying that the car was here because this is where the female lives and we don't walk around, we can't find the car.
Okay.
Do you have the wrong address?
So?
We leave outside of the building, continue to walk around.
What building?
Of wherever that female lives.
Did you go into that building?
Yes, we went into the building.
So what did you do when you walked into the building?
I guess she was trying to see if she can hear her husband's phone calling him to verify if he was on location.
How big a building?
Probably about 5 floors, 5, 6 floors.
Did you go up the elevator?
She took the elevator up.
Did you go with her?
her and her friend was with her. That is correct.
So you were all together?
Yes.
You were all together trying to listen for a phone going off. Did you go all 5 floors?
No. She went to one specific floor.
Okay. But at this point, you know that she's no longer looking for her car because her car isn't on the 5th floor, right?
No, yeah,
or
at
the
this
4th
point.
floor or the 3rd floor.
Yes.
So you know she's looking to confront her husband.
Yes, at this point.
Okay, so let's get finished with this farce that we're going to just pick up the car. She's looking to confront her husband and the woman.
That's correct.
And you don't hear a phone, so you exit the building.
We leave out the building.
Let's go.
Now I'm standing at the corner. I'm smoking a cigarette because we done stand here all this time. I'm asking her, what are you gonna do next? She's in her phone, looking at her phone. I didn't know exactly what she was looking at. Come to find out, she knew where her car was all along because in the type of car she has, there's a tracking device for that vehicle, a BMW. You can track it on the phone. I did not know that. So the car ended up magically coming down the block. It's, I'm guessing, the husband and the females in the car. So now at this point, I'm looking, the only BMW, I'm like, hey, is this the car? She's more further down the block than me. I'm standing at the corner, so she's like a little more down the block. She turns around, of course, she knows her license plate. She's like, yeah, that's my car. As she's like walking more out the street, the car tries to hit her. Like, it swerves to hit her, and then you see it swerve back in place.
If you were standing at the...
Just.
Kiarami Scott claims her sister, Lear Scott, owes for vehicle damage after Lear crashed her car. Lear is countersuing, saying Kiarami damaged her car during the pursuit.
Go ahead.
You see that the car was trying to hit her, so now it swerves back in place, and she now is trying to run after the car. So at this point, we're running to the car. She jumps in my seat. I'm in the passenger. We're chasing this car now about 3-4 blocks on. The car, I don't know if it was intentionally because, you know, she was agitated. She was angry at the situation that was going on. She crashes into the back of her vehicle in my car.
And that's why you're here, because there was damage to your car as a result of this ridiculousness. That's your lawsuit.
Yes.
By the way, just so that I finish it up, once you crashed the car, did the other car stop with her husband and the girlfriend?
That's how it exactly happened. She got out the car after a while trying to break her way because my car is total now.
What do you mean she broke the...
Like, basically, she had to, like, kick my door open to get out the car because of the crash, the airbag...
Hello, everyone. How are you? You can see now Judy latest and new episode on YouTube on my channel. You know that Miss Judy ran a very amazing show on YouTube. If you see full episode, you see that how Miss Judy solve the problems of people and give punishment who can do wrong. So remember to subscribe my channel and like my video and click on the bell icon so you can get the new video, latest episode notification, and then you can enjoy the Miss Judy show. Okay, don't forget to subscribe.